What's going on, gardeners? It's Monday Gardening here, and today I'm going to share with you how to start pepper seeds two ways. So the first way is with the bag method, and the second way will be with the traditional method. So stay tuned to see that. And so what I'll do is just take a clean plastic baggie, and then take a couple of either napkins or paper towels. And then what you'll do is take your seeds and just pour out a couple. Maybe not that many. Pour out a few, depending on how many you want to start, into your paper towel or paper bag. Then the next step you want to do is just kind of spread them out. As you can see here, that's what I'm doing. Is just kind of spread them out, and then what you'll do is take your paper towel or napkin and fold it in half like this. Then what you'll do is take a sprayer bottle, any sort of sprayer bottle, or just run it under a faucet. Just take a sprayer bottle and gently wet it down. That will be so the seed will stick in place. Then what you can do is go ahead and slide the paper towel or paper bag, whatever you're doing, into a zipper seal. And what I'll do, just to add some more water, doesn't have to be much, all the seed needs is to be moist like this. Just make sure the paper towel or napkin is all the way wet so the seeds can germinate. Then what you can do is to set this on top of your refrigerator, leave it in a warm part of your house, and in approximately 7 days, as soon as you see a little sprout, what you'll do is you'll take that seed very carefully and plant it in some seed starting mix. And I'll do the same thing for the rest of the seeds that I'm doing. And this is my seed starting setup so far. I have not planted anything, but today I'm going to plant these 3 seeds: the shishito, jalapeno, and the roulette sweet pepper. And if you look really closely, one of my petunias has sprouted right there, and that cell right there is a little green sprout. So I am happy to say that so far the petunia has been a success. So what I'll do is, all you have to do is take your seeds. I recommend planting 2 or 3 more if it's an older seed in each cell, just so you can ensure germination and no wasted space. So since these jalapeno seeds are now 2 years old and they haven't been in the best storage conditions, what I'll go ahead and do is add 3 seeds to each cell packet here. And then what I did is, for the paper towel method, that is just a backup in case this for some reason does not work. And then I'll go ahead and do the same for the shishito pepper and the roulette pepper. And then all you need to do after placing 2 to 3 seeds per cell is just to if they're bigger seeds, try and separate them so they're not super crammed in together. See, I have 3 seeds in this cell. If you have the seeds, go ahead and put at least 2, unless it's like a super rare variety, of course. But the only thing now you need to do is take a stick or dibbler, any sort of tool that you might use for this job, and go ahead and take every seed and gently press it underneath the surface, and then gently cover it up. Gently cover it up, like so. If you have a little bit of extra seed starting mix, or if you want to cover it up with some vermiculite, that's perfectly fine too. I don't have any of that on hand, but this is a simple way of starting seeds. If you are not, you need to really be using a heat mat unless your house is consistently above 75. And the way that I have it set is I have an aquarium heater heating the bottom of this tray, which is kind of unconventional, but it works because I do not feel comfortable leaving a heat mat on when I'm not around it, of course, because I've seen reviews that show that there have been fires and so on. But those can have been defective units, so if you know of any heat mats that you like to use and they work well for you, leave a comment. Also, if you have any other peppers that you are growing that I'm not growing, go ahead and share that with the rest of the audience. So see, this is all you have to do is take them and gently cover them. It doesn't have to be too deep, but it's not rocket science either. So you don't have to be worried if you do them just a little bit too deep. Then what I'll do is take my sprayer bottle and go ahead gently over those 6 cells and water them in. What that will do is settle the seed inside the seed starting mix, and hopefully in about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, we should see starting some germination. So this is an update after 8 days or 7 days of being in the bag. This is my jalapeno. As you can see, they are starting to sprout roots on all or at least most of the seeds. And the same can be said for the other seeds. This is the roulette pepper seeds. It's hard to tell, but both this and the shishito, you can actually kind of tell with the shishito right there. You can see roots starting to form. It's hard to see in this light, but yeah, there you go. You can see the roots. So that's only just after 7 days, and I kept this in a warm location, approximately 75 to 80 degrees. You know, keep it in your house. This is a real simple, easy way. And then after 7 days of growth, you can see right there that shishito pepper is starting to sprout. So I will assume that the roulette and the jalapeno will follow soon after. Here we can see a day 14 update. This is my sweet roulette pepper. It looks like all but one seed right there might have not germinated, but it looks like I got pretty close to 100% germination on those. Then we can move on to the shishito. We have 100% germination. We have a little sprout right there. And we can even move on to the jalapeno, where these are one of my older seeds, so only 3 out of the 6 are sprouted. So we can see those there and 1 in that cell. So if you would like to see how to fertilize seedlings in the future, also how to transplant seedlings, I will be doing videos on that, so please subscribe to see those, and also subscribe to see more updates on all the seeds and things that I'm growing, and even seeing garden tours in the future.